Hey everybody, it is day 19 of Faith Flourish and Bloom Challenge, and we are talking about eliminating debt. Debt can feel like a heavy weight, but there is hope. Today we're talking about eliminating debt through faith and discipline. Proverbs 22:7 says, "The borrower is slave to the lender." And that verse reminds us why it's so important to free ourselves from debt. Faith plays a huge role in this process because it gives us the strength to say no to unnecessary spending and the wisdom to create a plan for paying down the debt. You know, I have obtained 2 degrees and I have had, of course, some credit cards. And so when you assess those situations such as that, you have to, of course, set yourself up with a plan. And so I currently am on a plan where I am essentially combining the debts, not my school loans, but some other debts. And so it is through a program called National Debt Relief. And so with that program, it provides you with a essentially a payoff plan. And so that has been a great resource because life happens, choices are made, and we have to be wise enough to know when we need help. And so that is a method that I am working with, we are working with, my husband and I, to be able to put ourselves in a better financial space. And so, guess what? Start small. There's other methods that I know of when you talk about debt and debt relief, and that is, Dave Ramsey. If you ever read a Dave Ramsey book, we actually have two of his books. And so, one of the methods that he talks about in his book is actually the snowball method. And so that method essentially means that you would pay off the smallest one first and then take the money from the smallest debt and add that to the next one. So let's use an example. This is not mine, but this is just a quick example. So let's say you were paying $100 towards debt A. And so once debt A has been paid off, you would take that same $100 and add it to debt B. And so let's just say debt B is a $200 bill. Now it is a $300 payoff amount. So now every month you're paying $300 towards debt B to get that one canceled. So now that same $300 is going towards debt C. And so now debt C is 300 plus whatever the current amount is of debt C. So for example, if your monthly payment for debt C was $100, you are now paying $400 towards debt C. So essentially, it's a snowball effect. When I add the money I was using to pay off debt A and debt B, using that same amount to go towards debt C plus whatever debt C already the monthly amount debt C has already been established with, that can now snowball and get this debt off my list. And so whether you are using a program such as National Debt Relief or you are using just some practical methods that other financial experts have shared, take it small, small steps. Choose one debt to focus on, create a realistic repayment plan, pray over your finances daily, and trust that God will provide. If you have a debt free or on a debt free journey, I want you to comment below because I want us to have a chat. I sincerely would love to chat with someone who has been on or is currently on a debt free journey. I want you to share your victories or your challenges in the comment section. But if you would like to be a guest and share on the platform, that would be a bonus. So, again, that is where I'm at on my debt free journey. My goal is to be debt free by 33. Yes, God. Yes, God. Yes, God. Debt free by 33. I am currently 32 at the time of this recording. So that means I will want to be debt free in a year. And so a year would be November 2025. My birthday is in October. And so by November 1st, 2025, I would like to be able to declare debt free by 33, which technically will be October 30th. But I'm giving myself a little grace because the debt free plan just went into place this month, the month of November 2024. And so hopefully by November 2025, I can come back to you all and say I am debt free by 33. So guess what? I just made an open declaration to you. And so I want you to put a declaration in the comments. I will be debt free, and you put your timeline. I will be debt free by 2025. I will be debt free by the age of 23 or the age of 33 or the age of whatever your age is or whatever the timeline is. Put it in the comments. What is your debt free goal? And it could be longer, it could be longer than a year, but put your debt free goal in the comments because we are going to declare that God is going to put us in a position to be debt free and we will have the victory. That's going to be our joint declaration. We will be debt free and have the victory. Yes, God. We will be debt free and have the victory because we thank God for this declaration. And we thank God for, although we made the choices that led to this moment, we thank God that we are going to learn from that, take wisdom from that, and be able to educate and encourage others on how to be on a debt free journey and to stay debt free. Because, hey, if you're watching this and you don't have any debts, to God be the glory. Be able to manage your finances in such a way that it does not put you in a debt position or a position to owe people. But overall, we trust God and know that we are going to be debt free and have the victory. And so I thank you guys for joining me on this challenge, joining me on day 19. Let's go forward as we continue on our financial freedom journey as we flourish in our finances. Thank you all for joining me. Take care.